Hi, you're joining us here today at Yoga Mala, a yoga studio in Regina, Saskatchewan. Today, Garrett, Lindsay, and I are going to lead you through the primary series of Ashtanga Yoga. Garrett is a wonderful friend and fellow teacher and yoga student working here at Yoga Mala. And Lindsay also is a wonderful friend, teacher, and student with me at the studio. The three of us will be leading you through the primary series on SaskTel Max, local on demand. The Ashtanga primary series is meant to be body therapy. It's called Yoga Chikitsa, which means body therapy or yoga therapy. And I'm hoping that your experience today will be therapeutic and that you're feeling wonderful. Shortly, the three of us will join you on the mat, but first I'll lead you through some Ujjayi Breath work. The Ashtanga practice is meant to be a healing, realigning practice for the body. It's meant to be therapeutic. So it's very important to understand that you modify poses, you modify this practice to be healing for your body. So any modifications you need to make, bending the knees, softening poses, backing out of poses, very important that you do this. The next important thing to understand about an Ashtanga practice is that it's all about breath work. The type of breath that we use is called Ujjayi Breath, and it's meant to help create heat and purify the body. It's also meant to have a sound to it, right? A clear, deep sound like the wind or the ocean. And we use the sound of the Ujjayi Breath in an Ashtanga practice to withdraw the senses, to focus the mind. It's meant to help us with our meditation. So the entire practice that you do here today is one moving meditation, and the focus or the mantra for this meditation is the sound of the breath. So it's very important that you center yourself, hear your breathing, move with breath, and pay attention to the feedback that your breath gives you about your body and how you're feeling in your practice. So we'll bring our awareness to our breath, listen to the sound of the breath. As you're listening to your breath, grounding your sits bones, lift your sternum up towards the chin. Allow the shoulders to roll back and down. Again, listening to the breath. We try to change the experience of the breath from the face and sinuses, bring it down so that the air is swirling at the base of the throat or top of the chest. There's a definite sound to this, so we relax the glottis, the base of the throat, and allow that air to swirl. As you're breathing, shift your focus down through the body to the pelvis. Bring our awareness to the pelvic floor and engage the muscles of the pelvic floor. This is called Mula Bandha or root lock. We use Mula Bandha in an Ashtanga practice to draw energy up. We also use a second energy lock or bandha called Uddiyana Bandha, which is right above the pubic bone. We draw the muscles of the low belly up and in. So throughout our entire practice, we are lifting the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, lifting the low belly, Uddiyana Bandha, and bringing our awareness constantly to the sound of this Ujjayi breath. Take 2 more breaths here. One more. Now we're ready to begin. We'll come up to standing position. So spreading out your toes, feel your feet on the mat, lifting up the arches, lift your kneecaps up, drawing the belly up, we drop the tailbone. Palms roll forward and bring your awareness to your breath. Full deep Ujjayi breath. Now moving with breath, inhale, spiral the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, stepping back to plank position and lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, toes are back. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 Ujjayi breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5, lifting the heels, backing up the hips. Inhale, step or jump to the hands, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, spiral the arms up, eyes up, and exhale, release. Again, inhale, spiral up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step back. You could put your knees on the floor here to make it a bit easier and lower down, resting on the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice and easy. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Your awareness is with your hands, pressing through the thumb and index finger. Allow the shoulders to spiral out away from the ears. And shifting your weight back through the heels, taking pressure out of the arms. On your inhale, step, walk, or jump to the hands, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, spiral the arms up, eyes up, and exhale, release. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step back to plank. You can modify here by lowering the knees and come down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, toes are back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 Ujjayi breaths here. Bringing your awareness through the body into the feet. We sink the heels down into the floor and lift up the arches of the feet. If you need to take a rest at any time, you would drop the knees to the floor, shift the hips back through the heels, and rest the head. One more breath. Tucking the toes under, lifting the hips to downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, eyes up. And exhale, release. Surya Namaskar. Be dropping the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms up.